Hello, Unturned fans. This is John Carr with Matt Gamecast, and I'm back today with another Unturned. I don't want to say necessarily tutorial, a bit of informational / tutorial video on health items and healing. As you can see right now in the bottom left, my health bar is at 38%, which is a fairly precarious place to be, even in a PvE server, which is where I am right now. There's one other guy on here right now, but he's just doing his own thing. Told him not to bother me because I'm making videos. So let's talk about healing. I've scavenged this, town's pretty built up. I'm in Charlotte Town. Cool how the lighting actually reflects on the map from the fire, or even your night vision. But anyway, we're in Charlotte Town, which is pretty centrally located. The developer is working on expanding the map. It's soon going to be something like 16 to 20 times bigger, so this current map is just going to be a small part of something in the future, but for now this is the size of the map. Anyway, I've got a nice little base built up here in town. This is my house, but we could also turn on some lights to make things a bit oops, like a zombie killed one of my generators over there. Anyway, we got some more lighting in here now. So let's talk about health items. I've scavenged around. You can most commonly find things in the pharmacies. And there's many different healing items, really. All types. There's antibiotics, there's painkillers, there's morphine, which is what I got here. Got to inject myself with. I've actually got a medical supply chest here with some things in it. Painkillers, blood bags, medkits. In this case, medkits heal you for about 50%. So if I found one, or I'd use one, and they also heal some toxicity, which is your green bar. But I have a couple healing items on me, I think. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I was going to show off crafting bandages. So what you can do is you can craft cloth into rags. And you can also break down clothing into cloth. So we're going to make some rags, and then this keeps going a couple times. You can then craft 2 rags into 1 bandage, and if you had 2 bandages, you could craft that into a dressing. So rags are worth 5% HP, bandages are worth 10, and dressings are worth 20. That'll get me up there a bit, but I'm still hurting. So what else do we got here? Painkillers would help. In this case, I'm just going to pop a med kit because I also have some toxicity. You can directly, adrenaline's just for stamina, but I don't really need that. There we go, and that'll heal me right up. Vitamins also reduce your toxicity. Antibiotics, which I don't have any on me, give you health and reduce toxicity. You can directly eat purification tablets to reduce some toxicity, though it's fairly low. You can get toxicity from getting hit by zombies, eating raw meat, and eating certain berries. Those are all the ways your toxicity will go up, but it won't keep climbing the way your food and water will, for example. It always stays there, it's fixed, unless you get hit or eat something. So, but let's also not just talk about health, but let's talk about purifying moldy stuff. Food. Obviously, if any of your food or water or toxicity things hit 100%, you die, so you want to be careful. You die right away. Once you have a canteen, which I have, but it's empty, I could go fill it at the waterfront. You pretty much don't have to worry about water anymore, or like all the moldy food in the world. But since we're here, let's purify some water. So I could purify both, but I want some orange juice. So I'm going to purify that orange juice, and now the toxicity also goes up if you eat any kind of moldy food. Moldy carrots and cabbages and the moldy water and liquid and stuff, so orange juice, I love orange juice. So actually I'm going to drink this just to demonstrate. I don't need the water, but you can see my toxicity went up by 20% all of a sudden. So let's now these handy dandy vitamins to reduce it back. I think vitamins will actually, no, they reduce 15%. I thought it was 20. If I really wanted, I could directly eat this vacation tablet, which will do me by 5%. That's a pretty easy way to manage your health with water. Ideally, you always have actually a bandage on you. That's pretty important because if you get a bleeding effect, which I don't really want to demonstrate because a bit hard to do, but there's no spikes around town, and if I hit the barbed wire, I'll die instantly. I've set up barbed wire traps to keep out the zombies because this is a dedicated server that's always on. But if you get a bleeding effect, the only way to cure that, you will bleed to death otherwise, is to use a bandage of any kind. The rags, bandages, or dressings, any of them will stop the bleeding. So make sure, even in PvE, excuse me, I'm yawning, even in PvE, to always carry some kind of health on you, but more specifically, always carry some kind of bandage on you. So if you get the bleeding effect, you won't bleed to death out in the middle of nowhere and lose all your stuff. That's a major bummer. A pretty surprising amount of things can make you bleed. Even blunt weapons, getting shot, even getting punched, stepping on traps. All kinds of things can make you bleed in this game, so you really want to be careful. I could actually use that stamina. Alrighty. Well, that'll be it for this video. Just some quick overview on water and health management. So we'll be back soon with some more Unturned informational and tutorial videos. Don't forget to have fun at this awesome game. Don't forget to subscribe to me for more videos. And don't forget to support the developer because he's really cool. See you next time.